The thing that I love about this upcoming generation is they're just making their own way in every way. It's very inspiring.
Hi, I'm Cataluna Enriquez.
I'm DJ Lisa Pittman.
And this is How to Be in Vegas. What's up, Lisa? Good to have you here. Now, Lisa, you're also known as DJ Lisa Pittman.
That's
correct?
me, yeah.
Love it. So today we're here at Dre's Beach Club nightclub. Have you been here before?
Of course, I've been here plenty of times. Dre's is an awesome place. It's been a staple in Las Vegas. And they were one of the first people to actually be inclusive to the LGBT community. Everybody knows who've been to Vegas, they know that you wind up here after you visited all the other clubs.
I know that you've been DJing for 15 years now.
That's true, a
Yeah.
little bit longer probably. As far as I know, I'm the first woman that was ever a resident on the Las Vegas Strip.
Love it.
And for many years, yeah.
Wow, amazing.
And because I was a gay artist, a lot of gay people, a lot of lesbians in particular, would come to my night, and it really did change the trajectory of my life. And Studio 54 was the first club that I ever had a main residency at. Back in the beginning of time, there was Studio 54, Raw, and Rain. They were just the first original OG clubs. Now it's called Hakkasan. Dre's, of course. I played Caesar's Palace last weekend, Planet Hollywood, Bellagio, lots of times. 8 years of my life right here in this building, the Cosmopolitan Hotel, poolside, Marquee Day Club, Marquee Nightclub, the radio station where I would DJ at every Sunday night, KVEG, where hip hop lives, the Eiffel Tower Club. See all the way up there, on top of the Paris? Yeah. I've played all the way up there. All the way in the tippy top. And of course, where all the red lights are at the bottom. I actually had a lesbian party right there too. At one point in my career, I always wanted to say, look, I want the whole place. I want the whole property. I want all the nightclubs too.
Tell me about that.
Well, Shedonism was a festival that I created here in Las Vegas where I took over an entire hotel and I just invited my closest 5,000 lesbian friends.
I love that.
They took all the rooms. We had parties in the day and in the night, and it was an amazing event. Carried the event on for over 5 years.
Wow.
So, and that was really one of the first of its kind. I mean, Vegas has really changed. Las Vegas was a small town, I consider it, when I was younger. I grew up in the generation that was before the identifiers, I think. Being a gay person and growing up, I would say pretty closeted. I didn't know any role models. I didn't see any role models for the gay community. I saw myself being a queer woman. I was like, I'm never gonna wear heels and pantyhose. You don't have to be that. You don't have to ever wear pantyhose and heels to be a queer woman.
Or to be a woman.
Or to be a woman, yeah, absolutely. And so it's funny to me when I look back at that as being such a, like, oh my God, like such a thing to fret over, you know? There wasn't the exposure that there is today for just being and living a normalized gay life, you know? And then it grew into this amazing, liberated town that was just full of opportunity.
That's why we're rated as the #1 state. Nevada is rated as the #1 state for LGBTQ+ communities. Where is your go-to nightlife for the queer community?
We have this area in Vegas, it's called the Fruit Loop. It's right behind the Strip. Of course, you know, with the Lady Gagas and the Britney Spears, you get the gay crowd, which should absolutely be filling every gay nightclub we have in the Fruit Loop. Park MGM is killing it right now with live music, by the way. Lady Gaga's personal band plays over there, which is amazing because we love fangirl energy, right? We love that over-the-top concert festival energy. So you just can't duplicate this energy. If you could, it would be for sale and Vegas would be exporting it, for sure. There's been a lot of nights in these mega clubs that have been so great to embrace the gay community. And nightlife is the best way for gay people to come together, I think.
Absolutely, I agree on that. Do you have any advice for your younger self or any younger LGBTQ plus people.
So just relax, you know, and you gotta just go with the flow sometimes. You know, if you're watching this right now and you have a dream and you wanna go for it, go for it. You only live once, and when it's uncomfortable, you have to lean into it being uncomfortable. That's what my therapist said.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for being here, doing this, and being an important representation here in Vegas. You're changing so many lives, and by being the representation you are, I mean, you're living it, and you're doing it for so many.
Thank you. Same to you.
Just one more thing, folks.
On a very serious note, there are a ton of resources that are available now that weren't available years ago. There's suicide prevention, there's the Trevor Project, there's the Matthew Shepard Project. There's all these things that have evolved to provide safety nets for youth in particular.
Absolutely. I think it's also important that we keep going that direction and open up doors for many more people, but also invite this open-mindedness and lovingness outside our state and outside our city.